Today's a nice calm day, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you my climbing gym. Growing up in northwest Kansas, most people are surprised to find out that I'm very passionate about rock climbing. They say, "Oh, you don't have any rocks out there." Well, we do have a few rocks. Matter of fact, I know where some really good climbing is around here. But yes, overall it's quite lacking in good climbing. So in '95 I decided that I was going to start buying some ropes and harnesses and actually learn how to do technical climbing instead of just, free solo climbing like I was around here. So I started converting this old feed storage silo into a climbing gym. The first thing I did was put that platform up there. When me and my friend decided to get technical about climbing, we started with rappelling. I think that's what most people do. You learn to rappel off of something before you do anything else, it seems like. So we put that platform up there, and it's set up to where you rappel down the inside of the silo. We did that largely because of the wind out here in Kansas. It gives you a lot more days of climbing that way. So this silo is 40 foot tall and about 16.5 foot in diameter. And like I said, that's the rappel station that I first put on. That was the first modification I did to it. The reason we put this rappel platform here is because inside this concrete tube here is a ladder that goes up there. So you can just climb up this and go step over onto the rappel station. And if you can see, I got a couple anchors put in up there too on this concrete part. So if someone is new to the game and wants to be belayed, it's real easy to do it that way. I'm not gonna make fun of anybody who doesn't want to climb a ladder without protection. Out here, this corner, I actually climb it quite a bit too. Just hold on to those iron bars and everything. It's kind of like a campus board that way. Plus you can actually tie into those bars with some slings and whatnot and have yourself a little bit of protection. I'll climb inside here real quick and give you a tour of the inside. There's the window we just came in, and it has all these that go up to the top. There was wooden shutters that closed on those, but they all open to the inside, so I took them all out. But just going up these inside of the windows instead of climbing to the outside and going up those ladder rungs is pretty easy too. So you go up, and there's the rappel platform I was talking about. So you just come right down this wall right here. Great. So we had that for a very long time, and a lot of people are having trouble climbing these windows and this ladder. The spacing is kind of weird because you've got a big window and then a small gap between. So your rung is there, and then you skip the window and a rung there, and it's a pretty good step. So anybody that was new to climbing, or some of the shorter gals or whatnot, were having a lot of trouble getting up that thing. And I realized that the whole rest of the silo was a blank canvas. So halfway around the silo I built this ladder, installed it. It's the rungs are on 1 foot spacing, which makes it real easy to climb. A small rappel station up there. But basically, it's what we do is we climb up to that and tie onto that pipe, or that pipe, depending on how brave they're feeling. And you can rappel down the blank wall next to the ladder, just hanging off of that pipe or that pipe. And this one you can rappel down the ladder. Some people like to do that, especially their first few times. Just tie onto that pipe and then they just walk back down the ladder. And I did put all of those pipes up there. There was nothing going across up there. I'm going to change these around. I've had an idea on actually building a catwalk across here. So someday in my spare time, I plan on putting a catwalk up there. So who knows when I'll get around to that. And then, since this is supposed to be a rock climbing gym, a place to learn, I started bolting rocks over here. Just whatever I could find. This is a chunk of broken concrete I found. That helps people get in and out the window. It also helps so you can kind of step up over this way to the rocks. I started small down here because I was wanting to build, up my strength. But I need to add a few more because beginners can't get up this little section here. They really have a trouble with that. But just got rocks from wherever I could, whoever gave me permission to take a couple. Most of it is just kind of an odd little pattern, just kind of whatever is comfortable. And then if you notice the top section there, those last few are just kind of like a ladder. And I did that mainly because so many people are tired by the time they get up there, and also it makes it real easy to get onto that platform. But if you want to make it a challenge, then is what we do is we say, okay, you can't use this rock or that rock, or use only the right rocks, only the left rocks, something like that. But 40 feet for beginners is a long ways to go. They wears them out in a hurry. This big rock here is the Thank God rock. That thing has got so many handholds on it. Once you get to that, you can hang out there forever and rest. It's awesome. So then, next to these windows here, I have my solo anchors here, and next to the windows is a bunch of, whoops, looking through the viewfinder, I can't tell what's what. Next to the windows is a bunch of chain quick link, 3/8 quick link, bent and spot welded and then bolted on. They're round, that way you can rappel down anywhere you want along these windows, And then if you notice halfway up there, there's a double anchor. I don't know if I'm pointing at the right spot or not. Up there. Hard to tell through the viewfinder. We practice changing belays there halfway up. And then over here, there are bolts. Just, drill a 5/16 hole and then drive in a 3/8 threaded bolt, And there's several of those along there, and then go up to there. That is my aid route. I practice aid, aid climbing. Do the bolt rivet climbing. This is the rappel station up here. There we are. Got a little railing here to lean on. Big anchor system here. Just put a figure 8 in the rope. Hook it around here. And I got a couple chains here for anchoring to. Another anchor point here. Tie-in points. And off you go. Off rappel.